Good morning. My name is Komal from BSc Final Year Chemistry Honors. I am reading a chapter for energy production in a cell for visual impaired students. Let's start. Large food molecules contain a lot of potential energy in the form of chemical bonds, but it requires a lot of work to liberate the energy. Cells need a quick, easy way to get energy for anabolism. This, this is done with ATP. ATP is an unstable molecule, the bonds of which are easy to break, making it a useful source of energy for cells. ATP arrow ADP plus P plus free energy from food. Food energy plus ADP plus P arrow ATP. Catabolic reaction generates energy to make ATP, and the ATP energy is used to drive anabolic reactions such as metabolic turnover, replacement of cell parts, growth and cell division, and special functions such as absorption, concentration, signaling, metabolism. The sum of all chemical reactions in body, catabolism plus anabolism, all energy production being the in cytosol of the cell. Large molecules are catabolized into smaller molecules but very little energy in product. Proteins arrow amino acid, triglyceride arrow fatty acid and glycerol, carbohydrate arrow short carbon chain. These smaller molecules are then absorbed and proceed in reaction inside the mitochondria. 40% energy is captured to produce ATP from ADP and remaining 60% accept as heat. Oxidation reduction reaction, redox reaction. Oxidation is equal to the removal of electron, reduction is equal to the addition of electron. These reactions are always coupled. One molecule must be oxidized which another is reduced. The reduction molecule gain energy while the oxidation molecule lose energy. Cells more commonly perform dehydrogenation reaction where a hydrogen, one proton plus one electron is exchanged instead of a free electron, but this is still a redox reaction. Catabolism of large molecules results in reduced carrier compounds which are oxidized to generate ATP. ATP production. Generate of ATP involve the addition of a phosphate to ADP and can be accumulated of one of the two types. First, substrate level phosphorylation. A high energy phosphate is transferred directly from a substrate to ADP, thus forming ATP. Second, oxidative phosphorylation. Electrons are transferred from an organic compound to a cofactor carrier molecules. The electrons are passed through other carrier transport to a final acceptor, and the passing of the electron releases energy that is harvested to add a phosphate to ADP is process called chemoosmosis. Carbohydrate catabolism. Carbohydrates are the primary source of cellular energy for most organisms. Glucose is the most commonly used carbohydrate and always will always be used first. Fatty acid will be used second when glucose is in short supply, and then more rarely amino acid can be utilized. Glucose can be catabolized for ATP production in two ways. Cellular respiration requires oxygen to serve as the final electron acceptor in a series of redox reactions that generate ATP by oxidative phosphorylation. This is the most effective method of ATP production. One glucose generates 36 ATP and involved reaction performed inside the mitochondria. Second, fermentation requires an organic molecule to serve as the final electron acceptor and can be done in the absence of oxygen. ATP is synthesized using substrate level phosphorylation, which is less effective in human. This result is the product of lactic acid. Fermentation reactions are carried out in the catabolism. Aerobic respiration of glucose. C6H12O6 plus 6O2 arrow 6O2 plus 6H2O. Energy form 1 glucose arrow 36 ATP. Three stages of aerobic respiration: glycolysis, oxidation of glucose to pyruvate acid with some ATP and NADS produced. Second, citric acid cycle, oxidation of acetyl to carbon dioxide with some ATP, NADS and FADS to produce. Third, electron transport chain, NADS and FADS2 are oxidized, providing electron for redox reaction, ultimately reduced oxygen to generate ATP. The majority of ATP is produced at this step. NAD, nicotinamide adenine dinucleotide, and FAD, flavin adenine dinucleotide, are coenzymes that function to transport electron in the form of hydrogen NAD plus carrier to electron, but only one proton FAD carrier to complete hydrogen atom. Glycolysis. Glycolysis is an anaerobic process does not involve oxygen that occur in the cytoplasm. It consists of 10-step metabolic pathway that catabolize and oxidize one glucose molecule into two pyruvate acid molecule and generate two molecules of ATP by substrate level phosphorylation. Many cells can survive on glycolysis alone, called fermentation, but is not very effective, and fermentation generates lactic acid as a waste product which will need to be removed and proceed to prevent a drastic elasticity in pH and loss of homeostasis. Two-step preparation step. Two ATP molecules are used to phosphorylation 1,6-carbon glucose and catabolize it into two 3-carbon molecules. Energy conservation state. The two 3-carbon molecules are oxidized to generate 2 3 carbon pyruvic acid molecule. At the same time, two NAD positive molecules are reduced to two NADH molecule and 4 ATP molecules are produced by substrate level phosphorylation. Summary of glycolysis: glucose plus 2 NAD positive plus 2 ADP plus 2P arrow 2 pyruvic acid plus 2 NADH plus 2 H positive plus 2 ATP. Decarboxylation, preparation of the citric acid cycle. This is the first step in the aerobic process of glucose metabolism. This and all subsequent steps will occur only when oxygen is available and will take place inside the mitochondria. The 3-carbon pyruvic acid is decarboxylated into carbon dioxide and a 2-carbon acetyl. The acetyl is attached to coenzyme A and one NADH positive reduced to NADH. One glucose generates two pyruvic acid molecules. The carboxylation reaction occurs in matrix of mitochondria. Citric acid cycle. The Krebs cycle of a tricarboxylic acid cycle. The part of aerobic metabolism of glucose involves an enzymatic reaction occur in the mitochondrial matrix that function to reduce the coenzyme NAD positives and FAD. The 2-carbon acetyl is attached to 4-carbon oxaloacetate and acid create a 6-carbon citric acid oxidation and oxaloacetic acid and 2-carbon dioxide molecule. At the same time, 3 NAD positive and 1 FAD are reduced into the 3 NADH and 1 FADH2 respectively, and 1 ATP is produced by substrate level phosphorylation. Summary of citric acid: 2-acetyl coenzyme, 6 NAD positive FAD plus 2 ADP plus 2 phosphorus plus 4H2O arrow 2 coenzymes A plus 4CO2 plus 6 NADH plus 4H positive plus 2 FADH2 plus 2 ATP. That is the citric acid cycle. Now electron transfer change. This is the truly aerobic part of the aerobic metabolism of glucose, as this is where the oxygen is utilized. Oxidative phosphorylation occurs on membranes, the mitochondria crystate, to generate most of the ATP produced from glucose. Coenzymes from the previous reaction pass electron to a series of electron carrier molecules, which carry out redox reaction resulting in the chemoosmotic generate of ATP. There are three classes of carrier molecule: F, Mn, coenzyme Q, cytochrome. Event of electron transport chain. First, NAD positive and FAD collect energy in the form of hydrogen from organic molecule during glycolysis. The carboxylation and citric acid cycle become the reduced from NADH and FADH2. Second, NADH and FADH2 are oxidized and pass hydrogen to electron transport chain consisting proton are pushed out through the membranes. They step up concentration gradient with proton on the outside and electron on the inside. At the end of the chain, the electrons are accepted by oxygen, creating an anion inside, which has strong efficiency for the cation outside. Chemoosmosis generates ATP as positive from the outside move toward oxygen on the inside through special membrane channels that are coupled to ATP synthase, and high energy diffusion of H positive drive the reaction ADP plus P is equal to ATP. The energy from one NADH from glycolysis can generate 2 ATP. The energy from one NADH from decarboxylation and citric acid cycle can generate 3 ATP, and that from one FADH2 can generate 2 ATP for a total of 32 ATP. Fifth, H positive combined with oxygen inside mitochondria create water. Now, final summary for aerobic respiration: C6H12O6 plus C6O2 plus 36 ADP plus 36P arrow 6O2 plus 6H2O plus 36 ATP. In most 36 ATP are produced from one glucose molecule, 2 from glycolysis and 2 from the citric acid cycle by separate level phosphorylation, and 32 from electron transport by oxidative phosphorylation. Glycolysis occurs in cytoplasm. The citric acid cycle occurs in the matrix of mitochondria, and electron transport occurs on the stage of mitochondria. Same energy is lost and energy are carried from the cytoplasm across the mitochondria membranes, and thus NADH from glycolysis can generate only 4 total ATP instead of the 3 each observed for NADH created inside the mitochondria. Now, cellular respiration review. Glycolysis aerobic occur in cytoplasm. 1 glucose oxidized into 2 pyruvic acid. 2 ATP produced by substrate level phosphorylation. 2 NADH produced by reduction of NAD. View oxidation of glucose. If no O2 available, pyruvic acid reduced to lactic acid. And skeletal muscles, aerofermentation where no O2. Neurons and cardio muscles cannot ferment, need O2. सेकेंडरी कार्बोक्यूलेशन प्लस क्रिप्स या फिर citric cycle, acid cycle occur in matrix of mitochondria. Decarboxylation, 2-pyruvic acid decarboxylate and oxidize into 2-acetyl coenzyme A plus 2-carboxylic acid with 2CO2 carbon with 2 NADH. Citric acid cycle, 2-acetyl combined with 2 oxaloacetic acids creating 2-citric acid. Citric acid decarboxylated and oxidized. Arrow 4CO2, 6 NADH, 2 FADH2. 2 ATP generated by substrate level phosphorylation. Now third, electron transport. Aerobic occur on crystate of mitochondria. NADH and FADH2 reduced during glycolysis and citric acid cycle are oxidized. Electrons are passed to cytochrome, finally accepted by oxygen. 32 ATP generated by chemoosmosis, oxidative phosphorylation. 12 S2 produced as waste from oxidation of oxygen. With oxygen, 1 glucose will produce 36 ATP in most human tissue cells. Without oxygen, 1 glucose will produce 2 ATP in human tissue cells that are capable of fermentation. Lipids catabolism, lipolysis. The process of lipids catabolism, hydrolyzed triglyceride, the storage form of fat into glycerol and 3 fatty acids. The glycerol is converted into pyruvic acid in the catabolism in the cytoplasm and catabolized through the citric acid cycle in the mitochondria. The fatty acids are catabolized by beta oxidation in the mitochondria to enter into the citric acid cycle as 2 carbon fragment. For each 2 carbon fragment of fatty acid produced by beta oxidation, the cell can generate 17 molecules of ATP. This is 1.5 times the energy production as with glucose. Although lipolysis generates more energy, it requires more oxygen and occurs much more slowly than equal carbohydrate metabolism. Protein and amino acid catabolism. For protein to be used for energy production, they must first be broken down into individual amino acids. Then for the amino acid to be used in the citric acid cycles, they must first have the amino group removed in a process called deamination, which requires vitamin B6. The amino group is removed in conjunction with hydrogen, creating ammonia, which is very toxic. The liver must convert the ammonia to urea, which is relatively harmless for excreted by the kidney. The remaining amino acid carbon chain are then used at various stages in the citric acid cycle to generate ATP. The amount of ATP produced varies with type of amino acid depending on which step into the citric acid cycle it was entered. Catabolism of a amino acid is not a practical source of a quick energy acid. It typically only used in starvation situations. Proteins are harder to break apart the carbohydrate or lipids. Their catabolism generates toxic waste products and they are practical function part of every cell and thus tend to only be used when no other energy source is available. Instead, amino acids are usually simply recycled by the hydrolysis of peptide bond in one protein to be reassembled by dehydration synthesis into the next. Nucleic acid catabolism and DNA is a new catabolite for energy. RNA can be broken down into simple sugar and nitrose base. Sugars are metabolized in glycolysis, but only the pyrimidine based Uracil and cytosine can be processed into the citric acid cycle. The pyroxene and adenine and guanine and diamide and extracted as uric acid, making RNA metabolism very inefficient. Thank you.